Good morning, everyone, children and parents. I hope you are all okay today. These are your home learning activities for Friday the 29th. So, activity number one. As we have been learning all about planting and growing, you will know that we can grow lots of different fruits and vegetables from seeds in the garden. So today I would like you to explore some of the fruits and vegetables that you have got at home in your fridge or in the cupboards. So what I would like you to do is I'd like you to use some of those fruits and vegetables. Now it doesn't matter what they are. It could simply just be a potato or an apple or a pepper or a carrot, whatever you've got in your house really. So I want you to get your grown up to either cut the piece of fruit or vegetable in half or help you to cut it. Remember to be very careful if you're using a sharp knife. If you've only got very sharp knives, you need to get your grown up to cut them for you. So have a look what's inside the fruit and vegetable once you've cut it, and talk about what you can see. So some of the fruits and vegetables might have seeds inside. Can you spot the seeds? Are there lots? Are there only a few? See if you can use your five senses that we learnt about to see if you can explore your piece of fruit or vegetable with your five senses. So what does it smell like? What does it feel like? What does it taste like? You might even be able to taste it if it doesn't need cooking. So if you have paints, then I want you to dip the flat half of the fruit or vegetable into the paint and then print it onto a piece of paper to see what pattern or shape it makes. Can you make a picture out of the prints that you make? It doesn't have to make a picture. You can just experiment with lots of different marks and prints, but you can do whatever you want with that. If you don't have paints at home, that's okay. Not all of us will have. You can draw a picture of what's inside. So you need to use different colours for the different fruits and vegetables. Have a look at what they look like and then draw a picture of what they look like. So if they're round, you might draw a circle. If it's got seeds in, you might put some dots in the middle. If it's a green pepper, then you'll use a green colouring pencil. You might even want to draw the stalk on the top if your pepper's got a stalk. So have a go at drawing a picture of them if you don't have paints, okay? Activity number two, when people grow fruit and vegetables in the garden, quite often they'll put labels into the plant pot. So when a fruit or vegetable first grows, it doesn't grow to look like it would straight away. Sometimes it just looks like a little green shoot. So it's all sometimes quite hard to tell what is actually growing, and some people might forget what seeds they've planted in each pot. So some people use labels to put into the plant pot so that they can remember what's growing in there. So some people use written labels with words on. So it might say, if you're growing potatoes, there might be a label that says potatoes. But what I want you to do today is I want you to make some fruit and vegetable labels, but with pictures. So I want you to choose some fruits and vegetables that you might grow in the garden. So it might be tomatoes or courgettes or carrots or strawberries, whatever you like, and I want you to make a label for them. Now I want you to see if you can make at least 4 different ones. So I have uploaded a template onto Teams, so if you have a printer you can use that template. What you will need to do for that is choose which 4 you want to do, colour them in using the right colours, so see if you can work out what fruits and vegetables they are. Colour it in with the right colours and then use some scissors to cut it out. If you struggle with the scissors that you have at home, then get your grown-up to cut them out for you. If you don't have a printer and you can't print off the template, you can get your grown-up to draw them for you, or you can have a go at drawing them and colour them in the right colours. So these ones here, these people that have made these ones have made them into little characters, so they've got little eyes and mouths, so you can make them look like that if you want to, as long as they look like the fruit and vegetable that is growing in the pot that you have chosen. So then you need to put the labels onto sticks, so you could use lolly sticks or straws, or even just cut a thin bit of card and stick them onto that, just something that's strong enough to hold them up. So yeah, please try and make 4, and I look forward to seeing those. Your next activity today is a phonics activity. Now, we started learning about rhyming words only about 2 weeks before Christmas. So we didn't get much time in the classroom learning these. And that's okay. So if you don't remember it or you don't get it, that is fine. But what I want to do today is I want you to try. Your grown-up can help you. It's important that we try and learn these things if we don't know what they are. So I want you to give it a go. So you're going to try and make a rhyming string. So get your grown-up to say a string of words that rhyme and see if you can recognise what if they rhyme. Do they sound the same? So it might cat, hat, mat. They all sound the same and they rhyme. So your grown-up might trick you and they might add in a word that doesn't rhyme. Can you work out which one doesn't rhyme? So they might say cat, hat, dog. Which one doesn't sound the same? Which one doesn't rhyme? Then what you can do is you can get your grown-up to say a new word, and can you think of a word that rhymes? So can you add some words onto the rhyming string? So your grown-up might say toe, grow, then you might add low or show, because that rhymes with toe and grow. So see if you can add a word on. If you can do that, then try taking it in turns to add a word to the rhyming string. So like throwing a ball back and forward, you're going to throw the rhyme back and forth to each other and see if you can catch it and think of the next word. So your grown-up might say toe, you might say grow. Then your grown-up might say blow, then you might say show. And then your grown-up might say snow. So you're going to throw it back to each other and see if you can keep the rhyming string going. See if you can make the longest rhyming string that you can. If you do find these games a little bit too tricky, that's fine, because as I mentioned, we didn't get to do much with rhyme. I want you to just listen to some rhyming words that your grown-up is saying to you, and then see if you can work together to find some items around the house that rhyme. So if your grown-up says shoe, you might go and find the glue. If your grown-up says wall, you might go and see if you can find a ball. And if you can put these objects together and see if you can see how many rhyming words you can find. If you find this too easy, then I do have another game for you. So it's going to be like a guessing game. So your grown-up might say, I'm thinking of something that rhymes with flea. Then you need to look around for something that rhymes. So you might look out the window and you might think, tree, that rhymes with flea. And then your grown-up will tell you whether you've got it right. If you can't guess the word, if you find that a little bit too tricky to just guess what the word is, then your grown-up can give you clues. So they might say, I'm thinking of something which rhymes with flea. It has leaves on it. And then you could say, it's a tree. I get it, it's a tree. And then tree and flea are the rhyming words, okay? So like I said, don't worry if this is a bit too tricky for you. I just want to see what you can do and where you are with your phonics. So just try your hardest, like Miss Nunn always says, okay? Just try your best. So I look forward to seeing any photos or videos of your home learning today. I hope you enjoy all of your activities, and I look forward to seeing you all again on Monday for some more home learning activities for you to do. So I hope you all have a great weekend and take care, and I'll see you on Monday. Bye-bye.